If you're a big fan of the Star Wars Lego universe, everything from the video games to the construction sets that you can buy, you're going to love this next review. It is a Lego bricks inspired lightsaber. Let me show you. Greetings to all you Jedi and Sith out there. Welcome back to another unboxing and review with your host, the Frugal Jedi. First off, let me just thank everyone who is subscribed. I'm over 200 subscribers now, so I'm very thankful for that. I'm glad that my videos are reaching a lot of people out there, helping you make decisions when you're buying a saber or when you're looking at a new model and you're not sure about it. I really hope that these videos are coming in handy. Today we're going to be looking at the mini brick lightsaber. I ordered mine from CXSABER, and I'm going to put a link in the description to their store. And as always, I'll put a link to the product page, so if you want to buy one, it'll take you right there. This particular model comes in 3 colors. You can get it in black, gray, or silver. And you have a choice of either having it RGB, which is what I ordered, or you can have it with SN pixel. Pixel meaning the lights are built into the blade and it has more features. If you do want to see what the SN pixel soundboard is like, I'm going to be putting a little card up on the screen, and you can follow that one if you want to have a look of what the SN pixel can do. But for this review, it'll be the RGB version. The price for the saber depends on which one you get. So the 10 SOUNDFONT RGB version is $74.97 US with free shipping. The Pixel version is $131.81 with free shipping. And those are both in US dollars. Shipping was done by UPS, so I did have to pay a brokerage fee. And that brokerage fee was roughly $24 Canadian. So in all, I spent around $135 Canadian for the RGB version, which is still okay. It arrived very quickly as well because it was UPS, so it was less than a week and it got here. The RGB model has 10 sets of sound fonts and 12 colors. It has sensitive smooth swing, blaster, lockup, flash on clash. It has gesture control for turning the saber on. You have volume controls. Of course, it's rechargeable. With the SN Pixel model, it has 22 different sets of light colors, 16 sets of sound fonts, and again, it has all the same features, plus music, different blade effects, things like that. Now that you know the price and where to get it, what it can do, let's point the camera down and I'll unbox it. It was shipped in this box, nicely padded, no complaints with how it was shipped. Included instruction manual. That'll tell you how to use the saber. You get a charging cable, Allen key, and the retention screws. The blade. And you get the hilt. Very cool looking hilt. Very heavy. It has 2 buttons on it, but with the RGB version, the top button doesn't have a function. That's only there if you buy the SN Pixel version. The pommel is removable, and this is how you're going to charge it. USB-C. You take your charging cable, plug it in, and you'll see that little blue light. And when that light turns off, it's done charging. What's also cool with this is the emitter is also removable. So you can customize this and add extra sections if you like. As well, this piece is also removable. So yeah, it's kind of neat. You can, there you go. You can completely disassemble this thing. Let me put it back together now. Very nicely threaded too. Standard LGT threading. Yeah, I like the way it looks. Now it is very small to hold in the hand, but remember this is supposed to be looking like Lego, and it certainly does. And a Lego character, the Lego would clip right into the hand like that. So yeah, it's cool. I'm going to go ahead and attach the blade to the hilt. I'll quickly go over the features of this saber. Remember that this top button is just decorative, doesn't do anything. It's just there to fill the hole. To turn the saber on, hold down the button, the bottom one. You hear that sound effect? The saber is now in standby mode. Now, because this is a replica, in quotes, there is no light on this saber showing you that it's on. So you have to use the sound and timings to navigate the menu. So I know I'm in standby mode. While in standby, holding it down for 2 seconds will adjust the volume.
Low volume.
And you have mute, low, and high volume.
High volume.
Holding it down for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3.
Final steps.
We'll cycle through the 10 different sound fonts, and I'll list the 10 sound fonts in the description below. To activate the saber, you can either swing it, twist your wrist, stab, but I'm just going to click the button to activate it. And there it is. Has nice, sensitive, smooth swing. Very responsive. And I can tell right away by the sound quality that they did not use a bass speaker. They used a flat speaker. And to confirm that, I took apart the hilt and the core, and I'm going to have those pictures show up on screen. And you can see that thin little disc of a speaker. It's not very good sounding. It's okay because of the size of the pommel, the sound resonates really well, but boy, would it ever sound much better if they put a bass speaker. Easily fixable. You can see that you can unplug the coupler and attach a new speaker in there. Very simple to do. I really wish the company would have just done that to begin with. So moving on, let's just activate the saber again. So while it's on, clicking the button will do your blaster. To do lockup, you hold the button down for 1 second and then let go. So 1, let go, and then click again, and it does the lockup function. Stop it, click the button once more. To change colors, hold the button down for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Let go, and now click the button. Oh, I thought I did it. Let me try one more time. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And as you click the button, you can cycle through all 12 colors. Really fast, which I love. Like other lightsabers that use the sound core, you don't have that infinite color change where it would blend. So it would go from like blue and then lighter blue to yellow, but it's not a big deal if that's something you don't care about. Once you find a color you like, to stop it, hold down the button and let go. And locked in. To shut the saber off, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it goes back to standby. It'll automatically go to sleep if you're not using it, and you could also hold down the button and force it to go to sleep, and you hold down the button for 10 seconds to force it. That's it for features. Now I'm going to be spinning it around and let you see how it looks and how it sounds while I demonstrate it. I'm trying, Master Yoda.
Or do not. There is no try.
I'm still new to this, so just be patient with me.
For 800 years have I trained Jedi. When 900 years old you reach, look as good you will not.
Yeah, you keep telling me that, but you know, I'm not exactly a youngling anymore. You know what? I'm tired of you bossing me around. As we near the end of the video, it's time for my final thoughts. I'm going to give this lightsaber a score based on 4 categories. Firstly is value for money. Is it worth the price tag? If you want a Lego lightsaber, this one is very reasonably priced. You can find other ones out there that are more money. As always, I look for the lowest price saber I can find if it's the same one sold through different companies. So value for money is good. For value for money, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. Next category is design. The hilt is designed to look exactly like something from Lego. Very simple, big pommel, big emitter. Some people might not like the fact that it's just a little small in terms of holding it. You can't hold it with 2 hands. But the cool thing is that it is LGT threaded, which means that you can take other lightsaber parts like extensions, even hilts, and you can add them onto this hilt to make it bigger or to change it if you want. And I did that, which I'm going to put a picture right there, just to kind of see how it would look, adding a section of hilt with leather on it. And now definitely big enough for 2 hands. So for design, I'm going to be giving it a 4.5 out of 5. Next category is features. It has the 12 different light colors. It has 10 sound fonts. You have flash on clash, you have blaster, you have lockup. A few things missing are the unstable and pulse lighting modes, which is common with this soundboard. Other than that, though, it's a okay set of features. So features, I'm going to be giving it a 3.5 out of 5. And the last category is quality. The blade itself is fine. It's mid-grade, decent length. Doesn't feel like it would break. The hilt, the metal is fantastic. All the threading is nice and clean. No sharp edges. Really well machined. Buttons feel nice too, nice and clicky. My 2 complaints with quality are the sound. The speaker in here is a flat speaker. The sound quality is really tinny. This needs a bass speaker. And I really don't understand why any company is still using flat speakers. You can buy bass speakers versus flat, and I did an upgrade to the SAB Neo to show the difference. And the cost of a bass speaker is like $1 more for me to buy than a flat speaker. So if it only cost me $1 more, it's probably only costing them like pennies, you know. So yeah, speaker quality is going to knock the quality rating down. The other thing too is the core. The RGB emitter sits inside at the top, and they didn't bother to use any type of glue or adhesive to keep that piece in place. So when you swing it, or if you move the hilt, you'll hear it rattling around. And you should hear that. Easily fixed. A little bit of hot glue or alien tape or some sort of adhesive pad just to keep it from rattling around. So for quality, because of those two issues with the really bad speaker and the loose RGB emitter, I'm giving the quality a 3.5 out of 5. Adding up to 4 scores, dividing by 4 comes out to 3.875. I'll bump it up to 3.9. So this Mini Bricks lightsaber by CXSABER gets a 3.9 out of 5. Would have had a higher score if it had a better speaker and the quality control issue with the loose RGB emitter. And that wraps up this week's video. If you did find it helpful, as always, please don't forget to click that like button, hit subscribe, tap the bell, and you'll stay up to date whenever I release new reviews. I've been your host, the Frugal Jedi. Until next time, thank you for watching.